Switching software is like switching banks. It's miserable. It's not a process anybody wants to do. So to make that switch, it has to definitely be worth it. We are on track this year to double our business.
Hubbard Mechanical, we've got 12 trucks, we got 15 people. We do the residential, we do the commercial. You know, we're HVAC, we're plumbing, we're boilers. We'll do stuff from a 500 square foot house to I've changed boilers for the federal government. So we're not just a one-trick pony. Stephanie, my wife, she said, hey, I've been in contact with this one company, and I think that it's going to be worth your time to listen to.
I really wasn't too happy with the software that we had previous. There's a lot of outages and a lot of things to the software that just weren't gonna work for the company. But I had heard about BuildOps.
I was like, oh, it's just another invoice software. But then as we started watching the demos and seeing how everything was just way different.
Much more tailored to what our company is.
We switched to BuildOps, and like I said, shortly after that, 5 months, I came out of the field because it allowed me to work on the business instead of in the business.
I mean, it changed everything for us.
I honestly do not know how we dispatched before we went to this.
What's awesome about BuildOps is I can see it on a dispatch board that shows me all the jobs and every single tech and where they're lined up throughout the day. But then I can switch over to the maps and I can kind of see on a larger scale, map-wise, where everybody is. I've got 3 techs out in Carlisle. I'll send one of those guys, whoever finishes up first, to this next call to get to this customer, maybe squeeze them in. So I'm able to, get more jobs on the day and also be able to track time and location, which has been wonderful. What I found is that the techs really do love the mobile app. The workflow on it just flows nicer, and it's very detailed as to what they're doing on the job site. Crane's gonna meet you at 8 a.m., make sure you're on site. It's great to be able to have that ability to tell them what their day looks like every single day. They can even create their own POs. Get in the app, make their own POs, go get the equipment, put all that information from the supply house into BuildOps, so I'm not waiting for that pick ticket, for that ticket from the counter. That's huge. And that real-time access to that information was super helpful for me in the office to speed up that process of invoicing. And then, you get paid quicker. Also, like for BuildOps, any information you put in there becomes a data point that you can pull that information at any time. My world in finance, I like data points. I like to know where we're spending our money and if it's working or not. So when we get a new customer, I can tag them, and you can make any kind of tags you want. Were they a referral, residential or commercial, or HVAC, plumbing or boilers? Filters down to even their assets. If we're working on a faucet for plumbing, or if we're working on their HVAC equipment. And if we're only doing one type of service for them, why are we only doing one type? I love the ability to work from anywhere. It's nice to be able to take that software and go wherever I need to go.
Our previous software, they had to work in office. And now, since we have it and it's all cloud-based, they are the office, so wherever they're at is the office.
BuildOps has been a game changer for our company. After 2 years working with BuildOps, we are on track to double our business.
All the businesses that I respect, that aren't the crooks of the industry, I tell them. I don't even wait for them to ask you, hey, I don't know if you're using, but you're wrong if you're not using BuildOps. You can be with BuildOps and be part of the best, or you can be part of the rest.